do it, I'm going to tell them, I'm going to go out of my way to do exactly what the opposite of what the chat's telling me to do right in front of Tom.
That's what I do. Also, by the way, Cheat embraced his inner darkness and became a Dark Knight.
Awesome. The dark side's pretty cool.
Yeah. He has the two-handed sword. And some very Dark Knight-ish armor. Oh, I didn't realize it also had particle effects coming off it.
Looks BAF TBH.
Yeah. Like, no, seriously, I didn't even know that armor gave, like, the shadow after effect.
Oh shit, there it is. I wasn't seeing it at first, there it is.
Holy shit. Might have to invest in that later. Because getting the cash for him and that armor was just unreal. It cost me about 500,000 gold. And
great.
You don't know the pains I had to do to get to that, but now we're actually going to raid the fortress, and I'm not going to get fucking crushed. Like, oh, we're going to fight a Drake first.
Man, I was afraid to like do missions and Watch Dogs because I'm really under geared, which I should probably do right now instead of Fire Emblem. Oh well. And but then I just like said fuck it and did everything and didn't die. Where'd Cheat go? Cheat just vanished.
Oh, he's here.
Oh, okay.
He's just embracing his dark side.
Rave, what time is it?
It's 7:02. Or
it's Drake time.
Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no, he's turned Cheat. Oh no. No, he really has embraced the darkness in his heart.
Well, Cheat's dead.
Oh crap. Nope, he's just turned. So now I have to...
Like, turned up?
No, like, turned against me.
Oh shit, that's not good. You want a big boy like that against you.
No.
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh yeah, it's very bad. And I actually should start running, I think. While it's in the air. Okay, look, we're getting out of here.
And Cheat died.
Oh crap, it landed.
There's stuff about this combat in this game that reminds me of Final Fantasy 15.
Oh yeah, it's...
I guess just because it's another action RPG.
Yeah, like the combat in this is really good.
System. Yeah, it looks good.
I just wish there was like more ways to order your party about, like Final Fantasy 15.
Yeah.
Or at least like a formation system, because they either just scatter if they don't know what the enemy is, or they just follow too rigidly on
I always knew one day Cheat and Rave would come to blows. Is that an expression? I've never heard that expression. I have an equally as bad expression though. I always knew Cheat and Rave would bump uglies one day.
Oh. We're married, not like that. I mean, come on. Married couples don't have sex.
Yeah, it's fucking gay.
Ugh, fucking stork. Oh yeah, I forgot I got the combat roll. Now I can Legend of Zelda it.
Comes to blow means fighting each other. So does bump uglies.
The Shadow Fort. Yeah, you're just going to tell us to go down the pit. We're going down the pit. Oh, fine. Yeah, we're going down the pit. And the bets. Oh man, Austin, you should have been here last time. Like it was just me and Cheat without like all this awesome gear, and we had the other two party members died along the way to here. So
Great.
we had to fight two Cyclopses with no healer. So I'm running around with my head cut off looking for healing items in this place, all while fighting off all these enemies. And and then there's like ballista fire going on in the courtyard too, so I have to avoid that. But Cyclops is about 2 hits from dying, and I'm just about to throw like an explosive keg on top of it, but ballista shoots down, explodes the keg, knocks me off the roof, and instantly kills me. So it was just like, not my day.
No. Calls for some real grind.
Yeah, or party members. And I think, nope, there's a Cyclops, or one of them. I thought I killed like sometimes you can kill them outside in the open world and they won't spawn in here, but I didn't get that lucky. I need to find... Yeah, get up to that ballista. And I can take out the other two. Right. Nailed it. Explosive shot. Oh, crap. Ah, crap. No, don't break, don't, oh no, I don't think that's, ballista's gonna survive. Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can... Explosive shot, and...
Rave, have you played Fire Emblem?
Once, but a long time ago. Oh crap, I'm
Which
blind.
one?
I know it was on, like, GameCube. I
Okay.
think there was one on there.
Yeah. There was actually one on every Nintendo console except 64.
Oh shit.
It's so good. Did
It
we
is a good
get your
Sims.
3DS all the way set up?
Oh yeah, it's all set up.
You should download Fire Emblem then.
Isn't whatchamacallit DMCA'd?
I'll send you the file.
Oh, okay.
To download it is gone, not to use it. The servers are still up.
Oh, okay.
Because it is Nintendo servers.
Oof. Oof. That's bad.
Yeah. But you'd like it.
But yeah, I remember getting like a whole bunch of other games like oh man, the rhythm games or the Final Fantasy rhythm games are really good.
I've heard. Did you know that in Fire Emblem they don't do the dishes? They don't have to do the dishes. That's not true. I've read enough dialogue options and support dialogue to know that's not true. They absolutely do. I've had enough feast with my family to know.
Haha, feast.
The thing I didn't really expect because of with the whole relationship system, I thought it would be the rest of it would be casualized, but it's It's really fucking hard. It can be pretty goddamn hard.
Yeah.
And Awakening is like there was a whole conflict between the fans finding when it was going mainstream with Awakening it was too easy. But Fates, which is the first one. Birthright is very easy. Conquest is fucking ridiculously hard. And then Revelations is more easy. But goddamn, they made Conquest just to like satisfy anyone that wanted a really hard Fire Emblem.
Isn't there like a rhythm game coming out?
The only rhythm one was Shin Megami Cross Fire Emblem.
Oh yeah.
There's a mobile one that's like it's not rhythm based, it's still a strategy. It's actually a pretty cool concept though, because it has like a system similar to Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, which is it's a free to play game, so it has like the microtransaction system to it, but it's like and
not overly.
Well, the one thing with it is that you need a currency to like you need energy, quote unquote energy, to do fights in the first place, and the only time you can get that currency is through just time, like it comes to you in cycles in time, or buy more right away. But it builds up when you're not playing the app. Like I didn't play that game for a month, and then I had like a lot of energy.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but that also means there's only so much you can play a day. But if you're also rewarded the energy through winning battles. So I mean, the only time you're gonna really run out is if you're constantly losing. But I'm actually at a point where XP has got not fun because I don't really dig the combat system as much. But the Fire Emblem one is just Fire Emblem's combat, which is a lot better. Basically, you can't go wrong with it.
I'm gonna have to check it out. If no wait, my phone can't handle that.
No, you have your tablet though. Your tablet's Android.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be on the Android before it's on iOS, so. I think there were a couple on GBA. It's hard to tell. There was a lot of them. And there's a lot of remakes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really cool that they're gonna recreate the second game on 3DS using Fates and Awakening's engine. That's so cool.
That actually kind of is. Plus, like, what else are they doing?
The Dynasty Warriors game.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I have Sonic Speed.
Releasing on the first week of March. The mobile game releases in February.
Come on, Fatty McFat. Is it really just going to stand there? Grab that test, thank you. Grab that other test, thank you. What the fuck is it doing? And now it's on fire.
Fantastic.
I don't think I should climb it. And I think it's about to be enraged. Oh! Ran right into that ballista shot. Really wish it stopped going or letting it go back into the ballista fire. Because it doesn't hurt it.
That's in 2 days. Yeah, that is in 2 days. Yeah, Mario Run is going to be on Android in March.
Yeah, too bad it met with a few problems. Well, it's mainly because of the always online thing.
Well, that's a mobile game thing, so
Yeah.
that's just what comes with the medium.
And you know, somebody's just gonna find like a patch to override the always online thing.
No, that doesn't really happen on mobile games. It's more of... I mean, they're still like... What is it? How it works is they upload like the app, but with cheats applied to it. And you just install it like a regular app anyways. But other than that, there's no really like focus on offline.
Yeah.
In fact, really, there's no way around that. Because there's no way around that because like a lot of the stuff is stored on a server and you have to constantly connect to the server.
Yeah, the only way
Like
to bypass that is to somehow get access to the XML, which, hey, good luck on having a dev release that information.
Like in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, every time you do a level, every time you go to the overworld, it has to re-download it. So that's why it doesn't work ever offline, and why it'd be really hard to patch.
Why the fuck is this mage climbing up with me? Did you see that? That mage just came up, climbing up with me, and then just does a little tiny shock on its back.
No, that doesn't happen, Gord Fox, because then the app wouldn't be supported, and would be a loss to whoever produced it, monetarily. Which I guess is a shame, but, like, the games are still good, so I don't really care.
Almost dead. Oh crap. Don't bite. Don't bite. Okay. Oh, crap. I think it's
Neko
enraged.
Atsumi will never betray me. It's getting a movie in Japan.
What is?
Neko Atsumi. It's the cat game. It's a mobile cat game.
Oh.
Literally, you just have a garden of cats.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It can be fun. That's about it, though. There's no depth to it. You just get cats and you collect the pictures of them.
Huh. So like Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Way less depth, though. If that's possible. But that's all it is.
Hey, did you know there's a Monster Hunter content in Animal Crossing, except you need a Monster Hunter amiibo, which is only sold in Japan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really lame.
I want to ask if there's anyone that in our chat, anyone that has the Zelda Wolf amiibo, because to use that amiibo with Breath of the Wild, you have to have a complete save with Twilight Princess Wii U HD on it, and I'm not playing through that game.
Yeah, fuck no.
But I really want the Wolf Link companion, because that's so cool to have a Wolf Link companion.
Well, there is whatchamacallit, like the amiibo vault, which if you have like a amiibo emulator, you can download saves onto it.
How would I get the amiibo emulator?
It's remember the Amico thing that I showed
sensor?
you? It's like a special IR sensor that you can load into your computer. I showed it like I think a month ago.
Right, I remember. I don't know if that would be more expensive than someone just sending me a wolf amiibo.
Yeah, it's like I think
I definitely
$50.
want to work with a wolf amiibo as a companion. That'd be so cool.
Yeah, that is a really good idea. But
so if anyone in chat has
save...
one and wants to lend it for the playthrough on the channel, because I'm gonna start Breath of the Wild on the Monday after it's released, and it's releasing on a Saturday or Friday, March 3rd, which is Friday.
I can't wait. Actually,
I don't have a way to play Twilight Princess HD anymore. I don't have my Wii U anymore.
It's probably
or
in a
the Wolf
landfill
amiibo.
now.
Yeah. No, it's sitting on the shelf in GameStop.
Yeah, landfill.
You don't need a complete save? Well, again, I don't have a Wii U. I don't have Twilight Princess HD. I was sure it was complete save.
Like for
the only time I read
cool.
about it was when it was being announced, so that was probably in translation. If it doesn't need to be a complete save.
Probably the strength of it depends on your complete rating. I mean, that'd be cool, but come on. It's like, again, people have played through that game way too many times, as is. Now, I know, Austin, I think you've done it at least, like, what, twice? 4 times?
What game?
Twilight Princess.
No, I've never beaten Twilight Princess.
Seriously?
I've tried to and given up. I think it's a bad game.
Yeah,
I think it's a boring game.
To the end.
No, it's a ridiculously long game too. That game is so goddamn long.
Not only that, it's just boring. I don't know how to really describe the story other than it being boring.
After players complete the exclusive Cave of Shadows dungeon, unlocked by using Wolf Link in Twilight Princess HD, they can tap the Wolf Link amiibo to the Wii U gamepad to save the remaining hearts. So that's how you get it. You have to do the Cave of Shadows dungeon.
Ugh.
I was close. I can say now, Twilight Princess had terrible pacing issues, and I can only say that because they tried to fix some of the pacing issues. I don't think they fixed enough of them, though.
No.
I can't. If I played Twilight Princess HD, you guys would be raising money for it. That means I would have to play it on stream. I could not beat that game in the time before Breath of the Wild comes out.
And even then,
That
would
is
you
not
guys?
physically possible.
And even then, would you guys really want to watch it?
Apparently, they enjoy the. Everyone enjoys the misery of watching someone play play a game until they start saying it's bad.
You guys have a horrible sense of Schadenfreude, and it should be put to better use laughing at orphans.
Treasure, perhaps?
What?
Yeah, I thought back, like, you know, Skyward Sword wasn't that bad, and then I started watching the streams again, and I was like, man, that was really bad.
I mean, it could have been worse. You could have been doing not knowing what you were doing. You could have not known what you were doing. Ugh. I can't English today.
Now I have to... Okay, the Cave of Shadows dungeon. Damn it. Skyward Sword was fun to watch. Yeah, it's... Like I said, it's fun for people to watch until I start trash talking it.
Oh yeah, you're about to see some of my ninja moves, so wait, you already saw it. Never mind.
So when can you do the Cave of Shadows dungeon in Twilight Princess HD?
Hopefully early. I mean, my god.
What's this?
Oh, I know for like most of you guys it was okay. It's when random people came in or just anyone else comes in. For some people, it was like the salt is enjoyable until they start saying it's a bad game. Gotta delete the VODs. The whole last VOD. The entire my last words were I should have read the wiki. Gotta delete that whole series.
I've sworn I've been in here before, but it gave me an achievement for doing it.
There was Omnio to explain this.
Yeah, I don't know how he remembers all these things, but he knows the storyline for Kingdom Hearts, like what's actually going on.
Well, that's not too hard. All right, yeah, it's. I saw someone on Tom's thing tell him that it wasn't hard. It's complicated. You have to accept it's complicated. But once you get your head wrapped around it, it's gonna seem like it's not as bad, even though it still is.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna delete him.
He'll just have one of us delete him.
But Kingdom Hearts is like that's like the epitome. Zelda timeline's not that difficult because the games do actually follow it and heavily reference it. As oddly enough, people say it doesn't. It clearly does. But what? I think Kingdom Hearts and Metal Gear would be the only ridiculous long timelines of games.
Metal Gear was just a whole blast to go through.
Yeah.
Hold still.
I can't. How many people in chat have played Twilight Princess HD?
Oh crap, that killed me.
Okay, you just use the amiibo to access the dungeon.
More like the Fungeon.
Okay. Now, why did I think it was the whole game? I had to. It must have been something I read from a translation that said Beat the Wii version? No. Not close enough.
Here's the biggest question. That Link, or you get like Wolf Link as a companion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So would that mean there's two Links?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's... Where did this ad come from? You can also do it through... I've read before that you can do it through Android phones, because a lot of Android phones have IR sensors in them.
Yeah, that can happen too.
I might have one. No, okay. There is so much about Breath of the Wild that we don't know where it is in the timeline. Nobody knows. You might think you know. There is so much like when we find out where it is in the timeline, there's going to be a lot of inconsistencies about it.
Yeah,
more than other Zeldas.
And the biggest question is, since this Link's like a clone or something, is if
he's not a clone at all.
Oh, he isn't?
Here's how the narrative goes, right? Is when it talks about 100 years ago in Hyrule, that took place in the game itself. Link wakes up. The beginning of the game is Link waking up and not knowing anything, and what happened 100 years ago is an original thing told through flashbacks and whatever. Like all the scenes of like Zelda wearing the same outfit as Link and crying. I'll say it for chat. Crying is flashbacks of what happened 100 years ago. That isn't from another Zelda game. Nothing about what we've seen from it might be from another Zelda game.
Sorry about that. What? Just had a random interruption.
I was gonna say, or what I did say was, the flashbacks and everything, like Zelda crying and wearing the same outfit as Link, takes place in the game. What happened 100 years ago is an original. We've never seen it before. It's not another Link.
Huh. So it's not a Link
It can't
to the
be
past.
1,000 years because it can't be 1,000 years before Wind Waker, because that would put it before Ocarina of Time. It's clearly after Ocarina of Time. That's the only thing we know, is that it's not before Ocarina of Time. It's somewhere after. But if there's contradictions on wherever it is in the timeline, because it has the Great Deku Tree alive. The Great Deku Tree only lives in arguably 2 of the timelines. We've only seen him in 1. In the Wind Waker one. But it can't be before Wind Waker, and it can't be after Wind Waker, because it's the same Hyrule area as like Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. But they flooded it, and they never returned to that Hyrule in the Wind Waker one.
Huh.
It can't be before Wind Waker. I'm blanking on the reasons right now. The most logical, at least to me, with the least amount of inconsistencies, would be that Breath of the Wild takes place a long time after Twilight Princess. Because the only inconsistency would be like the bird people and the what's their faces. What the children turned into.
Oh, I just gotta say, I'm glad for the bird people. There's not enough games that have bird people. Just throwing that out there.
He dies in Ocarina. He dies in one of the timelines. That's why he's never seen again in the Link to the Past timeline. He isn't seen in the Twilight Princess timeline, but he can totally be alive in that.
I thought what's his face was actually Link but dead.
What, Sans?
No. What you call it?
Majora's
The guy
Mask?
that trains you in Twilight Princess.
Oh, I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't, yeah, that's something. But, the only time we've seen the Great Deku Tree is only alive in the Majora's Mask timeline and the Wind Waker timeline. We've only seen him in the Wind Waker timeline, and that can't possibly be him in the video, because he's way bigger, and he's where the Master Sword is. Yeah, that's it. How did the Master Sword get to the Lost Woods, in that timeline, in the Wind Waker one? That doesn't make sense because it was put in Hyrule Castle. And it doesn't make sense that it would be after Wind Waker because the Master Sword was in Ganondorf's head.
And the top was still spinning at the end credits.
I could believe that, like, that would be just a cool thing to believe, is that the dead soldier was Link from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Or it's referenced in game. I don't know. I haven't played it. And the other thing is, Ganondorf is... There's Ganon and there's Ganondorf. Ganon is beast form. Calamity Ganon is clearly based off the beast form. But technically, he shouldn't be beast form in the Twilight Princess timeline anymore. But he is in Twilight Princess for some reason.
It's kind of odd.
Who's they? They went. The sprout grew by itself. The Deku Sprout couldn't form because of, if you go to, what is it, the area in Twilight Princess, not Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, where it's like all evil, Ganon's taken over, and in the timeline where it stays like that, there's no way for it to grow. Because Ganondorf.
There comes the
But
cavalry.
There's Ganon and Ganondorf. Ganon beast form shouldn't be in Twilight Princess, but it is. It just is. He's just kind of there. Beast Ganon was sealed away in Ocarina of Time. But that's why he's only in the one other timeline where he wasn't sealed away. He wasn't growing in the timeline where... He physically couldn't have grown in the timeline where Ganon was still taking over.
Unless time paradox. I really need to take care of that ballista.
I need to look up this amiibo thing.
Yeah, fudge. Think I only have one more shot. Don't fire it directly at me. Did I miss? No, I got that one. Oh fuck, I missed.
Alright, so if anyone has played Twilight Princess HD and done the... It's $115 for that NFC reader.
Oh shit, it went up in price.
If anyone has Twilight Princess, or if they beat the Cave of Shadows dungeon and have Wolf Link. I'll pay to borrow it for the playthrough. I'm still like that the bird people. It is technically, it's the most technical bullshit thing, but technically it isn't, it wasn't, it, here's how it's phrased, is the Great Flood isn't what caused them to grow from Zoras to bird people. I'll try the Discord later. What it is at the same time, coincidentally, they became bird people.
Hooray.
We're talking about all the timelines. We're hopping between them. And it's the same thing with the Kokiri kids, is they didn't become the sprout, they didn't become their little forms because of the Great Flood. They just did it. The idea was that they can shapeshift at any time, and they could just be that at that time. So it's possible for them and some of the Zoras to just become bird people and on their own in any other timeline.
Neat.
Otherwise, you're just running into the conflict where the Zoras and the bird people exist at the same time. Which also, I mean, evolution takes a long fucking time. And is ongoing.
Plus, these bird people look a little different.
And evolution doesn't necessarily mean that the previous version of them has to be extinct. It just means like they're more fit for survival. That's not saying the old ones couldn't survive.
Yeah.
You know what I learned was a really recent human evolution was blue eyes.
White dragon.
Blue eyes are very new.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to be done with this fortress. Oh great, there's another Cyclops.
But at the end of the day, it's since that whole 100 years ago what Link forgot thing is part of the story, and when you have that perspective watching that trailer, it seems like Breath of the Wild has a very strong narrative and story on its own that it doesn't need to piggyback off what happened in the timeline. Like it's gonna be a strong story-driven game on its own.
Yeah.
So we're still in line for a good Zelda game.
And it's not gonna be a fucking another remake.
Yeah. I was liking the remakes. Like the Twilight or the Wind Waker one is amazing. Like that's the definitive way to play Wind Waker. But Twilight Princess needed more work.
Yeah.
I was
Like
so excited for it at first but it needed more work to redo the pacing. They tried though. The ability to digest milk. Yeah. Yeah, lactose intolerant is more or less the norm. And that's very weird to me as a person that's not lactose intolerant at all.
Yeah.
I find it weird, and I find you all weird.
It's about time they gave me holy damage for when we're fighting this, because it just wrecks Cyclops. I'm almost dead. Yay. Okay, so that's 3 Cyclops. In 1 fortress. I fucking hate this place.
Now, I don't know if Fire Emblem has a timeline, but I wouldn't want to... I don't know how that timeline would go.
It's actually pretty straightforward, if I remember right. Just Marth dies and then just goes on from there.
Huh. Because they reference it often, but it's like... Each game seems to have, like, its own... metaphysical state. Like, Awakening just has time travel. It's just there. This game has a portal where you put your kids into and they come and time works differently and they become adults. It's not the same thing as the time travel.
So it's like the time chamber, except it makes them older.
Yeah, basically.
That's kind of messed up.
Yeah. And like it's actually kind of cool. Like half the kids are like, "Why the fuck did you put me in there?" And then some are like, "Yeah, it's cool in there, but I wanted to come outside."
It's like for your crimes against the kingdom, you're going to in the time chamber to become an old man.
Oh, that'd be rude. Also, right now, whatever evil... As far as I know, the evil spirit right now that caused the events of Fates, it more or less seems like an evil spirit, and as of right now, the explanation of it is because a higher-up spirit, basically a god, decided he wanted to possess a king and make him evil. There's a lot of... There's a lot with like the way I can sum up Awakening is that Awakening was about trusting your friends and friendship being the answer, but with really good writing. So it was like kind of weird because like these games have ridiculously good writing, but they always end in friendship.
Because it's magic.
Basically. Yeah, I'll ask about it in February because it doesn't come out till March anyways.
Yeah,
About
guys,
the
he's going to
amiibo.
ask you tomorrow, so be prepared with the answer.
I could ask Omnio, he probably has it.
Probably does, except he probably wants it too.
Like I said, I will pay the same price as a regular amiibo just to borrow it.
Which isn't a bad offer.
Yeah, because amiibos are cheap. He's gonna want to use it for his own game, though. Damn it. Can you cut? I don't know if you can copy amiibo data. Yeah, you should be able to in the Wii menu is copy amiibo data. Or back up to another amiibo. I think so. I don't have a Wii U to check anymore. I'm pretty sure that is something you can do, though.
Yeah, goblin. And it just jumps out the window. Fucker. Ow. Asshole. Oh no, you're not getting away.
The beasts are fled and the horde retaken! Victory is ours! Victory!
I didn't get to him in time, but I think I've got him trapped in the hole. So I'll just go after him. And this is the worst cheering animation ever, by the way. It's like they're trying to swat invisible flies.
Can't wait to see.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
It's like, oh, the spider. I don't want to hit.
I'm gonna punch it.
Take care. Here on. Chasing the storm with goblins.
Alright, he's in here somewhere. And I want his freaking crown. Find out how to open up that gate. It's how to do it. I think there's something in here that does it. It takes me up the way I came. I don't know if this is right or not. I hit one of them. Yeah, there's... I don't know, there's some way to get in there, but I guess I can't do it now. So getting that awesome crown that guy was wearing is going to have to wait.
Mythos, that was the word I was looking for. Each Fire Emblem game seems to just have its own mythos, independent of each other.
Yeah, and then some of them are sequels to the other one, but not all of them.
His nose was shadow.
Even when I was like, the way people judge the Fire Emblem games when I was looking it up, it goes, it's not whether which one is a better game, it's always ranked on difficulty, which one's the hardest and easiest game.
That's kind of interesting.
And that's how you go by quality of them.
Wait, I think I have port crystals. Or port stones. Fairy stones.
I
that's it.
started with when it was during the time of the Wii. I bought the Wii Fire Emblem, or I didn't bought it. I rented it because you could rent games back then.
Which was
and-
nice.
The difficulty options in it are easy, normal, and hard. Turns out that was partly a translation error, because in the Japanese version it went normal, hard, lunatic.
Oh,
What was the Japanese hard is what was normal in America. And what was easy in North America was what was the normal Japanese difficulty. That's literally just like translation issue. And I didn't know that. I tried the game on and that's also why that game had trouble selling too. Cuz I tried playing it when I rented it, and I tried playing it on normal. Turns out I wasn't supposed to be playing it on normal. So why would I play easy? I'm a big boy.
I'm grown up. I'm a real boy.
I'm not a big Fire Emblem boy apparently.
New boots. Those will give me the resistances I need. Ooh. Adventurer's cloak. I'll take one, please. Oh yeah, you guys see how I have 419,000 right now? I earned that. You don't want to know the things I had to do. Actually, it was a bunch of Cyclops, but
We're proud of you.
thanks. So many things to say. I can't wear those. I can't wear the awesome wolf hat thing. Unless I'm a spell shot. Oh, that's lame. That is really lame. There's still not on the resistances I need.
Big normal mode for big normal boys. Oh, I need to get Rita. Oh,
Where'd you leave Rita?
Master works all, you can't go.
I have 4? Damn.
Master works all, you can't go wrong.
Oh man, I have the bad walk right now. Into the in.
Imagine one would never tire of this place.
You've seen the sword. Have your pick. What will it be today?
Yeah, keep that.
all right, I'm heading out now.
Okay, take care,
Have fun
Austin.
with the rest of the stream. Yep,
Yeah.
you too.
No. Oof. Hey, everybody. Oh no, Boo Radley, don't say chimeras, you might bring them. No, that's a bad thing to do. Oof. Okay, back down to average weight.
What will it be today?
This helmet's +3 strength, which he needs. That's 12 +28 +8 +28. Yeah, we'll give him more. Plus that 3 strength is really going to go places.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again soon.
Here we can rest, manage inventory and skills, and so on.
That's right, skills. Forgot.
Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
Does a hold, sprint, mad dash, helm splitter. Implicate. The snare allows. The snare capture more. That's really good. Instant reset. Transform reset employable. Even while under attack. Moves forward in a flying kick and uses the target as a foothold. Jumps still higher. Like that. Yeah, shit. Probably should have saved up for core skills. Leg strength. Renders your glider in terms of mobility. Oh, should have got that. And arm strength. Yeah, that was a core skill,
What will
so
it be today? Have your pick. Any you like. What will it be today?
word skills for cheat. Or word slash. You're even higher. I like that. Savage Lunge. Escape Slash. Indomitable Lash. Advanced form of Savage Slash. Withstand enemy attacks and charging. Flat blade to allies. Propels up the loft. Gonna need that. Spark Slash, Spins Blade, and Swift Circle, slashing all foes. Need that. Fall. Don't need that. Need that. Slash.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come again.
Alright. Now to more Inquest. Alright, what has he got for us?
Ah, good Arisen. Word of your victory over the goblin horde precedes you, sir. With the fort back in our hands, the south of Grancis is shielded once more. You've quelled yet another of His Grace's worries. May your success continue, sir.
That was a lot of work. I deserve all of that. Yep, boo. Time to progress. Oof. Can't language tonight.
Choice is yours.
Nicole, aid research team. Here, Duke's directive. Let's investigate Cole.
And here are the details. I fear this task is no simple call to action, sir. It will no doubt take time and a more subtle approach than your other work. Perhaps you've heard of the society they call Salvation. In truth, most of what we know is the product of such hearsay. They are a band of heretics who worship the dragon.
Yep, this is gonna be a fun quest.
The chaos come with the worm's arrival.
We're going back to the quarry, though.
Pray, keep watch for signs of salvation as you go. Good. I'll rest easy of you.
Someone must know something about
We'll like learn all from Meredith. Best we find is Meredith.
someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around.
Do.
Asking after salvation, are you? You'll be one of Mason's.
I like how I'm just standing on this guy's dinner while talking to him.
All too eager, that one. He's been questioning everyone with ears to listen.
I've learned what to do in this quest. Mason makes his own
Mason
choices.
keeps close track of Salvation's actions.
I'm just walking all over his cheese and bread. He can't do anything about it.
Someone must know something about this matter.
I stole his drink.
Around.
Oh, now he's having a problem.
Do you favor a pawn who eagerly challenges the strong, or one who first slays ranged attackers? As you wish. My first target will be those firing projectiles. I try to speak or remain silent as the situation demands. Would you have me continue in this way, Master? As you wish. I will attempt to be more talkative. I trust we will see many victories together. How shall I celebrate our triumphs? As you wish. Should I have
Missed a detail there.
Do you favor a pawn who eagerly challenges the strong? Understood. Leave strong foes to me. Should I fall, and you see fit to help me, in what manner can I thank you? As you wish. How would you have me respond to your orders? Understood.
There we go.
Someone must know something about this matter. Let's ask around. It's this way to Mason's den.
Yep, I'm gonna have to go down there.
It is this way to Mason's den. Those without slave.
Here he is.
Looking for me, friend. Bearing good tidings, I hope. They're here to put me in chains, I'll wait. No, it's salvation brings you here, aye? I've had cause to ask the good folk of Grand Soret about salvation myself.
Oof.
Seems I'm cursed with a villain's beam, though. One look at my face, stores a man's tongue dead.
I actually can't believe that with that dead-eyed expression he's giving.
Had I your gentle manner, I'd have them singing long and loud, no doubt. Seems to me we share a common goal. Perhaps you take on my investigation. Ah, that's grand. Here, take this with you.
Mason said to frequent this area.
I feel more familiar with this place
We'll
now.
like hear more candid talk now we
That token I gave is a countersign. It will mark you as friend to agents of salvation. Mayhap loosen their tongues as well. I hope you'll return to share your findings, Gooder.
Oh boy. We're gonna kill a lot of people, I think. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, missed.
Someone must know something about this.
The gatherings to take place down in the catacombs, I hear. You'll not find me there.
Oh,
It's far too big
catacombs.
a place to brave for a night's diversion.
Oh, that's bad.
Gain quest knowledge.
I'll take that.
Oh, I see we are kindred spirits, sir. Will you be at the gathering? Not that us lot will be permitted to...
Actually, better stock up with the potions or leave.
Why not stay a spell? Take all the time you like.
Alright.
A place one can live without the fear of monsters.
I think you might need a 3 hands, maybe gourd.
This way to the catacombs, Arisen.
Don't tell me which way to go to the catacombs. I know where to go.
This road will lead us to the catacombs.
I've come to you for
It takes battle. Between the
Hey, does this seem familiar to anybody? I don't know, I feel like I should pull out an ocarina right now. Dun, 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 dun. Wait a minute, that guy looks familiar. Oh, Keenan. But this guy looks even more familiar. How was he alive? Guys, this is Alistair. I think y'all remember we killed him before. How was he alive?
Still fighting and being covered in oil.
Slay their leader and the morale is lost.
What else would you expect with my help?
I'm just wondering how he's alive. That's the biggest question here. Because you guys were there. We killed him.
I have it! Read like dragons, these goblins. I'll take that.
Food for the gods. Yeah, exactly, Boo. He got better. Almost there, guys. He's almost to the promised land.
I have it! The fiends are swift. Be wary!
Uh-oh.
I am at your side.
Oh man, movements are getting slower. Sorry about that. Yep, it's begun. It's begun. And he was sacrificed. We did it. The gods are sated. Oh shit, I gotta be cutting off their tails. Scale.
The road splits here. Be doubly sure which will see us to our destination. There, Master! Wolves!
Where is it to? There it is.
Who's this? Try to strike at its back.
Boy.
Be wary.
Huh. Guess it didn't drop it. Alright. On to the quest.
Soaked to the bone! A silver saurian comes!
I'm just gonna avoid these guys. Oof. Ooh, hello. Never find Jasper Blossom that much. I think that's for the Heartsped sauce, which I really need. That, or it might be for bottled haste. Not sure. Don't you dare talk about Chimera. It's gonna happen. Let's see, I am level 28. Okay, what about you?
Yes, Arisen.
I figure that's a Ice. Tide, Fire Affinity.
Yes, Arisen. You
Yeah.
should never need it.
You.
Yes, Arisen.
Iodine. Need that. That's really good. Like that.
You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions.
This one.
I am honored to travel.
May our path.
And let's see, we need Pippin. Okay, fine, we're grabbing this one because that's a really hilarious name.
If you should ever.
Wait. Eli?
Yes, Arisen.
Combustion, High Frigger, Frazzle.
If you should.
Not really useful. Come on, Pippin.
Yes, Arisen. You cannot take on any more followers without releasing one of your current companions. I am honored.
May our paths cross again.
Pippin. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get a plasma rifle cord.
This leads down into the catacombs.
To the catacombs? Oh boy. You know when it starts off with that, we're in for a bad time.
Come to offer prayers for those who rest here in the catacombs. It is dangerous to walk without a lantern. The crib. Fashioned ages ago, before the faith came to Francis. You need to open the gate.
We will need to come from the other side for that.
Long ago.
I really hate this place.
The earth. Their souls might be cleansed and taught.
Be careful. The walking dead are all around us.
Oh man. I finished all my homework. I need to... Yeah, I know how that is, Gord. Oh crap.
Tis a troubling foe.
Damn it.
This lever likely opens a door.
Nope, I think I got cursed.
Fireworks, well!
Yep, got cursed there.
I've had quite enough of battle.
That money.
I've had quite enough of battle. Ready to spit something. They aren't awful in their assault. Fireworks, well. It hates fire.
Let's break this open.
Structure is built from a natural cavern. Half a labyrinth.
What's more, it is a lost place.
Oh shit, that's a bunch of spiders.
Judged from the beasts that dwell here, the place holds a dark power. Never was the sea.
What do you do?
That's a lot of zombies.
I see no way to
I'm at your side. They hardly fought when they fought.
Think well before striking.
I think there's a ghost in here.
Open with fire.
Oh, oh, there it is.
Cannot free themselves. It hates fire.
Where is it?
Do not let them close.
I really hate the catacombs. For that one reason.
This lever may open the way to safety.
Ugh, man, I'd really love to play Oblivion on stream, but I don't think I ever will. That game was so much fun. It's a lot better than Skyrim.
I've gained some new insight. A lever opens.
One at a time.
Stay home
see. Yeah, those mages aren't that good when you take away their spellcasting.
I've had quite enough of battle.
Oh boy, salvation robes.
Treasure, monster.
Huh.
You'll be fine so long as I'm here.
Where could this hole lead?
Oh boy.
We must stay calm, one at a time. Master. There! Human bones that move on their own.
Pilot ring, what's that? Natural offers protection against thundershock. That's cheap for now.
Anytime.
Oh no. Oh, it's only a matter of time we fight one of these again. Oh wow, what's going on with the shadows on it? Oh, that's not right. What's going on with the shadows? Ugh. I hate fighting those. Ugh.
What's this? This looks interesting.
Nothing secret down there. Alright. So we got Bernie Mac. We have Bernie Sanders. What about Big Mac? So, Big Mac, Bernie Mac, Sands. That's for you, Crimson.
Judge from the smell, air is lain still as long as the dead. This looks interesting.
Ooh, poison.
We draw further from their meeting place.
So we got the exit clear.
Let's follow that voice to its source.
Uh,
But another manifestation of the strong
hey, remember that hooded guy?
distraction.
Oh, hey, and it's that guy too.
It is but Pain's shadow, and no less a
Take care not to step on any stray bones. It's a dark times, bro.
Yeah, he just Hadoukened.
This is the answer, dear Arisen! Unto all things, death and chaos!
And he just killed all of his followers. What were these people expecting when they joined a death cult? What, that they'd become the necromancer? No. They were always obviously being tricked. There's more undead? Alright.
It hates fire!
Let's follow that voice to its source.
Quite a sight that was. Though I suppose it's the stuff of every day to you, Arisen. I thank you
Oh, hey,
for
it's
joining
Mason.
for a moment.
I'll take that.
The zealots slipped past, but at least we snared this one. An humbler prize, to be sure, but at least he's talkative. No honor among thieves, eh?
It was just a lark, all in good fun. I never gave over to that rot about destruction and salvation. Never.
I have an ailment!
Just the same, it'd be trouble if we let him go free, now that he's seen the two of us together.
Wait, you promised me.
Why is Mason such a badass? No one knows.
It's all yours.
Said the Arisen ran counter to the tides.
It's your choice to make those.
But I see no reason. The sort like to hear reason.
Well, stream, what should we do?
What's to be gained from bloody
Should we spare him or kill him?
It's not my place to question your
There's
judgment.
naught can stay the dragon's fire. What say we await perdition together? There's many a pleasure to indulge in ere salvation comes. I'll gladly furnish the coin.
It's a test of your resolve.
Spare me, Arisen.
Know that we shall follow
Live to see
whatever you
flame.
decide.
You'll be well rewarded.
Should we kill him or should we let him live?
My gold is worth more to you than my head.
You're right. The god
It's
must
not
be
my place to
appeased.
question your judgment.
can't grab him?
It's your choice to make, Arisen. It's not my place to question your judgment.
Coin purse of charity. Coin purse said to help release one's material desires, allows money to be used as a. Ooh. We killed him with money.
My. Didn't know if you'd have the stomach to do for an unarmed man. Suppose I was wrong to
We loads of
man
money.
know you're someone I can trust in times to come. And come they shall. I'll send word ere long.
I can't believe we killed him with money.
Skunk of foxes to bear, and
I didn't know. That's some Mabinogi shit right there.
It was sound judgment, Arisen. This was the only way.
Can I do it again? I never knew about this item. Oh no, we have no more. It was like the coin purse of kindness. I don't know where it came from, but I wish we had like a ton more of them. Oh, that was great. I hope someone highlighted that, because there are no games that allow you to kill a man with money. I mean, technically we did kill him with kindness. Oh my god. I seriously can't believe that happened. Yeah, we killed him with kindness. Alright, well, someone highlight it and just say for the highlight, go or keep going back until someone is killed with kindness. Something like that. Coin purse of charity. But either way, we really did kill him with kindness. So yeah, someone do the highlight thing. Oh my god. I think exclamation point highlight, then yeah. Yep, okay, Gord's got it.
Let us return to the capital.
But I think we'll call the stream here because oh my god, how can you top killing someone with money? So thanks everyone for coming. Community ran stream, do something every night, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Here earlier was Austin, and tomorrow, Wednesday, Cheat's not going to be doing any streams anymore. He's got too many things on his plate right now. Like he's got his job and his classes. He's got some much harder. What classes? Yes, Gord. I did Scrooge McDuck him. Thank you. That's a better way of putting it. But yeah, Thursday night, Max and Phil again. Friday night, I think we got the community stream. Saturday night, more like Gaia 2 with Drew. Sunday, I don't know what Austin has planned, or wait, I think Sunday. No, Sunday I don't know what Pops has planned. I think more Sims 2. Then Monday we've got Austin. I think he's doing more Watch Dogs 2. He's probably going to break Mr. Dink's grill. Then back here on Tuesday with me, and thanks everyone for coming. Yeah, thanks everyone for the great suggestion too of killing with kindness. That was fantastic. So take care, good night, go to bed.